welcome to the Overstimulated podcast, episode 1. I'm Ryan.
I'm Danny.
And we have with us today Ray Bentley.
I'm Ray Bentley.
Hell yeah, that is Ray Bentley. We have a quick message from our sponsors. Danny, you want to introduce them?
Yeah, okay. Are you tired of carrying your loved one's ashes from place to place?
I am. I sure am.
That's why we got a sponsorship from Wallace's Wallets and Funerals, where they turn your loved one's flesh into fashionable, stylish, and trendy wallets.
Yeah, my great uncle Jerry right here. He holds my cash. He even is holding my social security card right now. So shout out to Wallace. He really hooked it up for my family. We even had keychains. One of my car seats also made of my grandpa. So
No better feeling.
What?
Yep. So Ray, how you doing today?
I'm good. That was a little crazy.
Yeah, it was crazy. Yeah, I mean they just offered us $50. So
Really?
yeah,
That's awesome.
Really
Yeah.
You know, it's funny. Like now that I'm looking at you guys with the stuff on your face, it's just really, it's something. It's like I'm looking in like a double mirror of like multicultural.
like
You feel like me?
Yeah, I feel like you.
Reception.
I also feel like Danny.
I feel like Danny.
We are the world.
We are the world and we are the people. So Ray, when did makeup start for you?
Over a year ago,
Okay.
16 months. How's
Okay.
that? That's
Yeah,
a good.
That's
That's
fine.
That's
That's perfect.
Yeah.
Was it like a conscious decision or?
You know, I was like, it's time to get crazier. It's time to like break out of the shell.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so I thought it was cool, and I was on some like grungy stuff. I'm still pretty grungy, you know.
Yeah, you got the
So
look.
I wanted
Yeah.
it to like look like my eyes were like bleeding. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it kind of does.
I was using real blood at first.
Which blood?
My blood.
Wow.
Yeah, it was lit. It was crazy. And then it was like, this is getting a little like
Yeah,
time consuming.
scaring people.
A little light.
That too.
Yeah.
Plus, it's just like it like dries up and stuff. So I was like, all right, let's get some makeups. I think some girl bought me
Okay.
my first pen thing, like what we got.
Yeah, yeah.
And then I was like, all right, this is cooler, I guess.
I feel like I was introduced to a lifestyle, really.
Right? It's
Being
like
in
a whole
those
new
aisles.
thing.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Imagine getting pulled over.
I think it would go all right.
Have you gotten pulled over in makeup before?
Yes.
Wow. How'd that
Tell
go?
the story of that.
He pulled me over. It was like 2:30 a.m. and I was coming home from the studio, and he's like, "Whoa, what's going on in here?" And I'm like, "Yo, why are you pulling me over?" And he's like, "Your air freshener is on your rear view mirror." I'm like, "What?"
That's where it goes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was like, "That's a problem." He's like, "Yeah, you can get a ticket for that." I'm like, "All right, sorry, sir." So I took it down. And he's like looking at me. He's like, "You've been doing a lot of partying, I guess." I'm like, "Sir, bring your flashlight a little closer. I want you to notice this is makeup." Like, yeah. And he's like, "Oh, okay, cool." He's like, "What do you do?" I'm like, "You want to see my Instagram?" So he checked out my Instagram, and then he was like, "This is lit." And then he let me go, and he was like, "Good luck."
That's tight.
Yeah.
Did he follow?
I don't know.
Okay.
Maybe he has like
Yeah.
a cop account.
Yeah, I
That he
wonder-
didn't want to like.
Yeah, yeah. Taint the cop account.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. I've never seen a cop Instagram. Like, I've seen like town police department Instagrams.
People that I went to school with are now cops.
Yeah.
So that's like making like transition into like the blue.
Yeah,
Kind of thing.
Yeah,
The thin blue.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, you could really start a movement with cops though, expressing themselves more. If you just handed him your pen there, and was like, "Hey, try it out."
My makeup pen.
Yeah, your makeup pen.
I did have my dad pen on
Yeah,
me. Because I was like, how did you know that?
Yeah, see that pen. I don't think he would have appreciated.
No, but
Yeah.
thank God they don't smell.
Yeah, I don't know if they've
Sponsor
caught on-
that.
Yeah, brought to you by all dad pens. Any brand that wants to sponsor us, we're down. We're really only working with
Except for True Life, the milk company.
Yeah, no, they can't
you
sponsor
guys
us.
Yeah,
You
not
see that, Ray?
None of that.
What happened to True Life?
like they were basically beating their cows. They would like separate the mother and children cow, and then like they would put them on opposite sides of a fence, and they'd be like crying to each other, beating them, selling them off to veal.
So True Life is a milk brand
Yeah, it's a milk brand. Yeah,
that you can buy just at the
Yeah,
store.
it's still at
True
the
Life.
store.
Really?
Yep, mhm, yeah.
True Life. That's like
Yeah.
an MTV show. I'm
yeah.
pretty sure.
That's
That's-
real world. Real world.
No, True Life
Life?
is like
Really?
a thing too.
Maybe.
True Life, like I am like I eat glass and
Oh,
and everything.
okay.
Like, those
It's
people
all
are
like
crazy.
kind of My Strange Addiction ish.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was like that before that.
wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Soap addicts, yeah, people like that.
There's that classic My Strange Addiction episode where that lady is eating her husband's ashes?
No.
You ever seen that?
No.
So like she's like
She should have bought a wallet.
yeah, dude. Would have been way more efficient. Yeah, she's basically like her husband dies. She's like 26. And she's all depressed, and she just carries around this bag of his ashes every day, and just like licks her finger, dips it in, eats it. And she says like while she's eating it, she's realizing that this is gonna end. Like obviously, there's not a unlimited supply.
Yeah.
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 But I mean, what if she's onto something though?
Like,
If it tastes all right.
well, I mean, limited supply. you know,
Yeah.
who's the plug?
Yeah.
Kind of
You
thing.
get more ashes that taste like your husband.
Yeah, wait,
Yeah.
You're just gonna be hanging outside the funeral home, like, hey man, can I get a taste?
Body out.
You got an eighth.
Yeah, what? You got an eighth? Yeah.
You know what? So how'd you get into music, Ray?
Let's see. So I was doing TV stuff,
Yeah.
and that was like the cool thing to do to try and get like famous at the time, because that's like I guess like aspiration since I was like really young. So then I started doing music, and like I was like one of like the first people I guess to do it like where I'm like
Okay.
at.
Yeah.
And the SoundCloud like phase was so different at the time.
So this is like what year you think?
2013.
Okay.
You know, maybe
Okay.
2013,
Yeah.
2014
SoundCloud
around that
was
time.
popping back then.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it was very different, like the whole like reposting. So we would make like me and like maybe somebody from school would make like a song, like a diss track maybe, and it would get like 3,000 plays like off the bat.
Yeah.
Because it was like everybody in school playing it, like everybody's laughing and stuff like that. So it was like then make better music and
Okay.
then go to the studio. And then I signed with some people and then like,
Didn't turn out.
no, I can't say anything.
Okay.
But it's everything's cool. Music is awesome
Yeah.
now.
So like when did you kind of come into your current style musically?
What's funny is my current music style isn't what people are like really hearing. All my music that's out right now is like kind of like a lot older.
Okay.
And that disappoints me.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because that's the route that like my music has taken. So it ended up being like a lot of like my older stuff that like got like worked on for like so long.
Okay.
That it finally comes out in like 2017, 2018 or whatever.
Okay.
But like the stuff I'm doing now is more like rock, more like
That's tight.
more like move your body type.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
crazy.
Direction change too, from what I've heard before.
Yeah, which is cool because anybody like not that anybody can do rap, but like I want to like, come on, let's
No,
raise some eyebrows out
Exactly.
here, you know?
Because you go to any showcase, there's like
Oh my
30
God.
people who sound the same, and that's an exaggeration. But like you want to have something to put you apart from the crowd.
Yeah, I've been looking for a band to be honest.
Yeah. Me and Danny tried out a band last summer. It was tough to just get like commitment for it, and we were going like more funk.
Do you play an instrument?
He plays bass.
Oh, okay, and you play.
I was just gonna be like vocalist.
Okay.
Little synth action. I could barely play the piano, but
okay.
I was gonna work on it.
I like it.
But we had
Yeah.
this great idea. We're gonna cover Rock Lobster.
Yeah, that was the only shit we learned.
That was the only shit we actually learned.
Yeah.
You really
As a
learned
band.
Rock
Yeah.
Lobster.
And like
Start
the
to finish.
Yeah, best jams of my life. Just
Wow.
Rock
Okay,
Lobster.
cool.
Bring it in slow, bring it to a point, and then, well, what's that? What's the sound she makes? I can't.
Exactly. That. And as soon as you hear that, man, oh my god.
Yeah.
There's a dance floor there,
Oh, dude, it's over.
taking it by storm.
Still not taking that one out of my repertoire.
I like that.
Yeah.
That's new.
Yeah, because
I mean, it's old, but it's new.
yeah,
Rock Lobster.
yeah. Rock Lobster hasn't come back yet.
Were you trying to make it come back?
I think we were just trying to really surprise people with what we were offering, because Rock Lobster is not a song you've really ever seen a band cover.
No.
Yeah, like
No. No.
yeah.
In a good way?
I think in a good way.
Yeah, okay.
Because we're trying to
You
break it out of.
You ate the vitamin?
Yeah, I ate the vitamin.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
We brought vitamins for
Yeah.
you. I don't know. I feel like
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, we didn't explain them. Or
yeah. Oh, yeah. So these are multivitamins right here. We thought it would be good to provide multivitamins and goldfish, just so we're not only getting carbohydrates, also getting our essential minerals and vitamins.
Wow.
Which,
Micronutrients.
yeah,
Wow.
yeah. If our guests come on and they're not,
Cheers
don't
to
have the
that.
levels right, yeah, we'll cheers.
I
to
get a little
multivitamin
vitamin
right now.
C in me.
Yeah.
I love this
Yeah,
podcast.
hell yeah. Devin, can you pull up that video of that umpire puking?
Let's see it.
Yeah. It's an incredible
It's
clip.
something I've been watching a lot.
He ate too
lately.
many multivitamins.
I think he might have.
Yeah.
Pretty sure you can die.
Well, yeah, I think if you eat like a bunch.
Yeah, full bottle.
That's how you kill yourself when you're in like 4th grade.
Yeah.
You know how you feel about that?
Oh
Whoa.
my god.
Yeah. Long
Oh,
night
there's
before this.
round 2.
I have a situation here on the field.
It's a little situational.
That's a big
The
situation.
umpire having
It's one of the worst jobs to just randomly.
Why
puke
wouldn't
at.
he just like? Because he's already behind the plate. I would have just assumed he would like turn around
Yeah, that's a good
because
point.
now the barf is in play,
Yeah,
and if the barf is in play, you're gonna have a bad time.
yeah. Someone hits a foul ball into the barf.
A
yeah.
bunt.
Yeah, yeah.
Bunt into the barf.
Yeah.
That's a base hit.
Yeah, and then the
You know
third
what I
baseman
mean?
picks it up, drops it immediately.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to touch that. It's got
Yeah.
carrots in it.
Yeah.
Come on.
That looked like a really liquidy barf, though.
That
Was
dude
it- was he-
definitely slugged like 5 or 6 beers.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Yeah.
was he hungover?
That was a beer puke for sure.
No,
Yeah.
he was actively drunk. I think. Which I mean, I would be too at that age.
Yeah.
If I was a
You're 55, you've been umpiring for 20 years. You might as well. Really might as well. Is there any worse job to... Oh, yeah, like broadcast would probably be the worst job to just puke at.
Yeah, a news air or
Wow.
something.
Yeah, on the table.
right now it'd be pretty bad.
I'm not counting it out.
No,
If our
no, no.
views aren't high enough, I'll start puking on the table every other
Well, he
episode.
didn't puke on the catcher's back.
Yeah,
That was good.
it was courteous. Did he like tap him? I don't know.
Maybe a little timeout.
Time.
Yeah, yeah. A little timeout action.
Fuck, man. I've never been that kid to like puke in school, but I could like vividly remember 2nd grade, just a kid, like just looking down, things are looking off, and then just right in the desk.
Ugh.
And I feel like that's a problem with how he's raised, in my opinion. Like you should be raised to, once you feel puke, get up, start moving at least towards a garbage can, because you seem like a dick.
Oh my
you really
God.
seem like a dick if you didn't even walk towards the garbage can. That's my call.
So I have a good story just because that you said that. In high school, I learned how to like just puke like on demand
Yeah.
without like going like what.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
That's pretty impressive.
So I thought it was like cool. Like I would just always puke in class, and the teacher would like be like, and I'd be like, and everybody'd be like, yo, puke, puke, puke. And I would just lay one out on them, and like it was cool. And maybe the janitor would come, maybe he wouldn't. We'd change a bag, and
Yeah.
it was like nothing, you know.
Was this how you got out of class, or was it just like,
You know, I didn't really use it to get out of class.
Okay.
Maybe like once or twice.
yeah, okay,
Because like I could do it, you know.
yeah,
How'd you discover that skill?
I think I ate a lot of like Dunkin' Donuts like one day, and I was just like, hit, and then I was like, whoa, you can like bring up anything.
yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, Dunkin' Donuts, I feel like is made to be puked.
you think so?
Yeah, because it's just that.
I do like it more than Starbucks.
Really?
Yeah,
Like the coffee or the whole
the whole shebang.
menu? Yeah,
Well, I don't know about everything, but yeah.
There's definitely some Starbucks items I prefer, but Dunkin' Donuts is nice to just pop in.
I don't
And-
like the customer service at Dunkin'.
It's
You
never
don't?
good. It's
Oh,
never
no.
good.
I've actually seen I ordered a donut one time and the lady just dropped it on the counter and then put it back in the bag. And I like never really call out customer service, but I was like, come on.
Come on.
I'm gonna need
It's kind of
another.
a high pressure environment too. I feel like I've never been comfortable calling out a Dunkin' Donuts employee on what they did wrong.
I was
just
then.
kinda take the loss and walk away with like.
Yeah.
You think they have hands,
like-
right? You think they'd bring out hands?
Oh, they would, dude.
Over
Even like
Dunkin'?
a 40-year-old Dunkin'-year-old
Dunkin'-year-old.
donut. Yeah. No, a 40-year-old
enough.
Dunkin' Donuts employee would definitely bring the hands if you question the coffee.
I mean, after a shift at Dunkin' Donuts at 40 years old, I'd be ready to bring the hands at the smallest thing.
Amen.
And you're really caffeinated too,
Wouldn't-
so it's
wouldn't
like
take
a little
very
on
much.
edge. Oh, Ray taking a little goldfish break.
Oh, so we do have a gift for you.
No.
If you want to look under your seat real quick.
No way.
Yeah.
Style,
Yep. Yep.
Under my
It's yeah. If you like reach under like by where your feet are,
my feet.
Mhm. yeah,
do
you should
you
you should feel
This?
it. Yep. There you go. There you go.
Oh. All right. Here we go, guys.
So
The snake neck?
I've seen pictures of you with your snake around your neck.
Yes.
Did it take convincing to do that, or he just like he's down with it? Or
You know
she?
what's interesting? She,
Okay.
Willow,
Pardon.
Willow the snake, the current snake.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna get another one.
Really?
Yeah, because I'm in this like situation where I got to give the snake back. It's this whole thing I don't want to
shit.
get into.
You don't
'cause,
have
like,
to.
Yeah, I might like get a little upset.
Yeah, and you
This
got
is
the
my
makeup, too.
That's the snake. Yeah. But I love Willow the snake. No convincing, just a sweetheart. Put her around my
Wow.
neck. You know what I mean? Do some photo shoots. I
Does
play
she
that.
tighten?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Well, what was interesting, one of like the first times I like put around my neck, I had like my chains on. I might have had one more chain on too, and it was like slithering through the chains and then tightening. So I was like trying to like get her off the chains so she didn't break them. She's getting scared. She's tightening. I'm getting like veins in my forehead, and I'm like, you're getting a little tight for me, honey. You know. So like that was probably the only like moment I had that I was like, oh, I don't want to die from my snake, but I wasn't too worried.
Is that
you
a
know?
real risk?
Well,
I
I,
don't really
you know,
think
I heard
so.
about this girl who used to sleep with her snake pretty much every single night, and what the snake would do while she was laying with it was like just line up completely straight along her body. And she went to the vet and kind of talked about it, and the vet was like, "Yeah, she was just sizing you up to eat you, eventually."
If she's laying,
Yeah,
Like,
she would
against
sleep with
your
it every
body?
night, and it would just kind of straighten up, and apparently the snake the whole time was sizing her up just to see like, "Yo, can I eat this person?"
but
You know what kind of snake it was?
No.
She probably found out she
Must have been a
couldn't
big
eat.
one, right?
Maybe. I mean, I always kind of thought snakes were like a little more on like the like. Do you think your snake has any kind of emotions towards you, or?
What's funny is like they're like, I always hear like snakes are like docile. Like I don't know, like I pick it up, I put it on me. I was juggling with the thing. I'm playing guitar with the thing,
That's sick.
and you know it's cool. Like I don't think she really likes light, so she kind of like tucks her like her head under my chin. She'll like lick
Okay.
under my chin. It's a little ticklish.
Yeah.
I don't think she's scared. I'm not scared. I don't like. I think snakes are like really cool like that. And what's funny is like if they're not like hungry, they're not like gonna like eat or like attack. You
How
know what I
often do
mean?
they eat?
Not often.
Yeah,
Like
that's what-
once a week, once every 2 weeks,
And it
kind
has
of
to
thing.
be live.
What do you feed her?
I mean, I feed her live mice. Drop them in. I do a little gladiator action. Yeah, it's pretty cool. You know, my Instagram fans love it.
I love it
Yeah.
because it's, there's not enough survival instincts left in our society, and like sometimes you need to just show a mouse like, hey,
This is what's
I
gonna
mean,
happen.
the mice were a little cute, so I mean, it was
Yeah,
it was kind of like sad, but it was cool, you know.
yeah, can you feed them dead mice or?
I think when you buy them dead, they're like frozen,
Oh, okay.
you know, and
You don't want to feed your snake some bullshit.
yeah,
Yeah.
like you know,
Yeah, that's your girl.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like you know how Wendy's is always like fresh, never frozen.
Yeah.
Like I'm on some shit like that.
But Wendy's is like 38 degrees. Like they keep it just like right above frozen. Like there's no
Thawing
way.
temperature.
Yeah, I've like worked at a couple burger places and that like claim that too.
Really?
And, like Five Guys, they were pretty good about it. I'll admit that they got pretty fresh meat. There's another burger place I worked at. I won't disclose. Like they were operating with like some meat that's it'll be in there for a week or two and it's like 38, 37. Not frozen, but definitely not fresh.
Yeah.
So there's definitely a lot of shady practice going on at restaurants that we don't see.
Interesting.
I think. You've ever worked a job you hated?
What's funny is I haven't really worked that many jobs. I did work at a golf course.
How was that?
Didn't hate it.
Yeah, that's
you know?
peaceful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a golf course, so I was cooling. You know, I was kind of like a bartender type thing. You know, so that was cool. Yeah, I worked at a pizza place for like a day,
Okay.
and I was messing up everything. And I was like, I just made up some like BS because like. I guess like it was like winter, so I was like, all right, what sport goes on in the winter? Wrestling. I was like, I gotta get to wrestling practice. I totally forgot, and they were like, oh, all right, get out of here.
Never
and then,
came back.
yeah, I never came back. I didn't plan on it, but like then like a couple days like later or something, I think I broke my ankle anyway. So
Oh,
I-
okay.
it was-
Yeah, so
it
you
was
can't
cool.
really
Wrestling
watch.
practice.
Tough ref.
From wrestling.
Yeah. Fuck you, coach.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
So
I love
say we
I
should-
love this, by the way.
Oh,
I love
thank you,
this.
man.
This is the coolest thing.
Yeah, I hope.
Because you knew I was missing my snake.
Yeah. So it's like, and now your snake has a friend too.
Yes. I
Will
was
they get
thinking about
along?
that,
We'll
too.
see. It'll be interesting.
They'll be friendly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can we pull up some celebrities that also wear makeup and have Ray rate them?
Yes. This is the coolest.
You got
ish
any
ever.
suggestions, Danny?
Yeah, Gene Simmons. Let's do Gene Simmons real quick.
Cool.
What do you want to see?
Who do you think did it the best?
What's cool is I kind of like Motley Crue's face makeup, but I don't know if they were wearing it like all the time, kind of stuff. Because I
Yeah.
go to college, and like I'll write like, you know, if I'm feeling like down, like I'll write like, you know, I'm mad like on my forehead, and I'll go to class.
That's sick.
And I'll raise my hand just like everybody else, and everybody will be forced to look at me and be like, "What the f is this kid doing?" You know what I mean? So like I don't know if they were doing that, but I like
Yeah,
it.
like Kiss is just like definitely kind of like all for image. It wasn't like like they just ran with that from when they started. They picked the way they were gonna paint it. They kept it there. That's a pretty lady.
I mean, they knew exactly what they
She's-
were doing too. With Kiss, you could kind of see right through it. Gene Simmons, I don't know why he's an asshole, but I know he is.
He might be. He might be.
I think maybe if he is,
Mm-hmm.
maybe it's because he's like sober. I heard he never like drank or smoked or did
Oh,
anything.
really?
Yeah.
So he's just like, a
that
little
whole
on
time.
edge. Yeah, just
Maybe.
traveling like that all the time.
Yeah.
Not drinking or smoking.
More
You're
money,
relatively
more
sober, right,
problems.
Ray?
What was that?
You're relatively sober, not a big drinker or anything?
I don't really drink. No.
Okay. You're not an asshole. He has no,
There you go.
yeah.
Maybe I will be if I start a rock band.
I feel like that's part of it though. If you're not at all an asshole in a rock band, you're doing something wrong.
Yeah, you gotta have that edge.
Yeah.
These are a little vanilla right now.
Every
Fair.
major rock band has had at least one notorious asshole in it too, I think.
I'm trying to think of one that didn't.
Doesn't exist.
Coldplay.
I'm sure there's an asshole. in
Definitely
Coldplay.
all assholes.
Craziest beauty trends of 2018.
Pull it up.
Whoa.
Pull that up. So what we're looking at here is the royal
Oh,
wedding.
look at that. Small
Wow.
lips. Okay. That's cool.
The colored hair thing I do like.
Yeah,
Like the shaved and then the colored hair.
absolutely. Especially
On
if
a
it goes
girl?
with the fit.
On a girl or guy.
Look at that. That eyebrow right there.
Yeah, that's an eyebrow.
Is that drawn on?
That has to be.
Yeah.
You can't get a brow like that without drawing it on.
Oh, what the fuck is that?
Interesting.
That's a hand and a nail.
I don't. Yeah, like
Oh, look at that. That's something.
I had like an aunt who didn't have eyebrows. Like she just had them tattooed on.
Wow.
Yeah, that's something I might consider later in life. If my eyebrows, if one eyebrow goes, get like a little design, maybe my name, my signature.
Is that
Interesting.
by
Right there.
choice, or did she have that?
I don't really. I didn't know her too well,
Okay.
and like I don't think she's here to speak on it anymore.
Yeah.
or R.I.P. But
Oh.
yeah,
Rude.
no, good for her though. That was a bold move.
Some fish scale hair. That could be the next trend for me.
I don't like fish scales. I'm gonna say that outright.
Yeah, it's not the best texture.
I don't like that texture.
Yeah.
I don't really like the bottom of a salmon like that.
Whoa.
That slime. I don't. Do you have a favorite fish, Ray?
Fish
Yeah.
to eat?
To eat or look at?
Anything.
Crab's not bad, but that's not really a fish.
Yeah, kind of crustacean.
Seafood.
Shellfish.
Yeah.
Seafood.
Yeah.
Salmon's aight.
Yeah.
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 Some people have a problem with it.
I don't know anyone with an outright problem with salmon.
Okay. Then maybe we'll
Well-
X that.
Yeah. Okay.
Maybe that's just where
Okay.
I'm from.
Yeah, that's controversial around
Yeah,
here.
I'm the only guy that
Yeah.
eats salmon where I'm from.
Yeah.
It's like Footloose.
Yeah. That's sick. That's real sick.
Oh, look at this. Right, maybe
Okay.
cop some of this. Check out this video.
I can dig that.
Right?
Oh, that's like a
You're down there
bedazzled.
too?
Oh, fuck yeah.
Dazzled eye
That's
makeup.
man.
I would bedazzle myself.
Some garden brows. Just got the tulips on the eyebrows.
That's a little much for me. I don't need anything growing
It's
on
the
my
Coachella
face.
look, you know?
Yeah, what would you rate Coachella 1 out of 10, Ray?
Coachella is.
It's that California festival.
Yes,
Yeah.
but well, what's the music genre?
It's every genre.
And so they have rap.
Yeah, yeah.
And
they
they
got
have-
it all.
It's,
They have it
yeah,
all.
Anything mainstream, essentially.
Mhm.
Oh,
Yeah.
sounds cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, but I wasn't invited,
yeah.
so like maybe like an 8.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
Out of
can.
10?
out of 10. Yeah, that's pretty
That's,
good.
that's a shining endorsement.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
Did we
Just
play
invite me.
Coachella next
The
year?
hell?
So what music you listen to day to day?
I like rock. I like fun rap music.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So like I'm not really into the like, you know, like I'm coming for your neck, mother. Yeah, no, I'm not really into all that.
He's
yeah.
like some party shit.
Not really into like club music.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, like rock, like 70s rock is cool. Like on the way over here, I was listening to like a lot of Queen.
Okay.
Listen to a little bit of Rage Against the Machine.
Fuck yeah.
You know? So like I'm all over the place. Threw on a rap song or two.
There you go.
The Baby,
Yeah.
you know?
I love the baby.
You know, so
The baby came out right, I think. What'd you have to say?
Totally. I mean, you know, I didn't hear about him, and then I saw him everywhere, pretty much.
And you saw him with those fake muscles. I like that.
that was cool.
Yeah.
You know what I really liked, and I haven't heard enough of?
Mm-hmm.
I think it was Block Boy JB. Or no, it was Black Youngsta.
Oh yeah.
Black
Yep.
Youngsta.
Now there's a great video of Black Youngsta like getting grinded on by this girl
Yeah.
and just nutting in his pants.
What?
Yeah, like he
Like full body orgasm, like his eyes roll back. And
yeah,
he's-
in this club, like it's being filmed. There's probably like 40 people around him.
Yeah.
That's the tough thing with that level of fame, man, is I could easily see that happening to me. You know? How do you know, you don't even rebound from it. Once you're that famous, you don't rebound from stuff like that. You just do more dope stuff.
I think that
think he
boosted
built
his
his
career.
foundation.
Kind of
off of it.
outweigh it.
Yeah, yeah.
There's no such thing as bad publicity, but also you don't want people to know that it just takes a little bit of friction, you know?
Yeah.
It's game over for you. Post nut clarity, everybody knows about post nut clarity. Think about his post nut clarity after that. He's like, what am I doing? I wanted to be an
What am I
accountant.
doing here?
Yeah, my pants are wet. I'm in this club. How the
I wanted
fuck
to
do
go
I
to
get
school
out of
for
here?
history.
Yeah. That's not as bad as shitting your pants. Not even close to as bad.
What
as
was the
shitting
last
your
time you
pants.
did?
Like 8 months ago.
No,
Yeah.
really?
Yeah, I was
Respectable.
like, yeah, like I was like taking a piss and then just little bit of output.
But like that was like this is like a every 8 months thing, or there was like
No.
a big gap.
Nah. Like I could occasionally have like a 3-year gap, but that's
Oh,
probably
yeah,
max
no,
though. Like
of
I'm
course.
occasionally shitting my pants.
No, it happened.
I was like 19 the last time I shit my pants. So I had just gotten off work.
Yeah.
And I was still smoking cigarettes at the point. And
That'll do it.
I felt old too. At 19 years old, I felt really old because I put the cigarettes in my mouth, started to light it, and I was just like, whoa,
Whoa.
what just happened down there?
No.
And I had shit with absolutely no control over my sphincter.
Where were you
It just
at?
happened right outside of a YMCA.
No.
Right outside
damn,
of a YMCA,
dude.
yeah.
You could probably get sex offender for that.
Probably. I
Yeah.
mean, there's definitely something offensive about it.
Did you
I don't
get
know
the
if
daily
it's
thing at the
sexual.
Y?
Did they have pants at the Y?
I had an extra pair of pants.
You
on.
had
Oh,
the extra
good.
pants.
So I went into a pizza place across the street,
Oh.
and I had switched my pants out. But you know, it was eye opening seeing,
What'd you do with the?
right in my backpack.
Oh.
Just threw them right back into my backpack.
That's trash those, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna call that the wrong move right there. Because even when you throw that in the wash, like all your other clothes are tainted, in my opinion.
Yeah, like I've thrown out underwear.
Yeah,
because
same.
like flush that down the toilet.
Yeah, get that the fuck out of
Get
my
it
face.
outta here.
Yeah, that will never touch my drawer again.
I don't ditch clothes like that. I mean,
Whoa.
I mean, depends on how much I shit. You know, it wasn't like a full size.
Yeah,
dump.
no, it's like bird poop.
Yeah,
little bit
yeah.
of bird poop,
I got pooped
exactly.
on by a bird the other week, actually.
You
hear
poop?
that's
Yeah,
good luck.
no, I didn't. If I pooped on a bird, that'd be impressive.
I guess.
But I got pooped. I got pooped on by a bird.
That has yet to happen to me.
Pooped on by a bird.
Never happened to me.
It's apparently good luck, but nothing that good happened to me after it.
I think some dude who got shit on by a bird was decided to just make that up.
Yeah,
to
right?
kinda
He was.
rationalize.
Yeah, he was down on his luck.
Don't worry. Look, see,
Yeah.
it's fine.
His
Yeah.
girlfriend just broke up with him. He's walking out of her house, gets shit on by a bird.
Pigeon did
It's
this.
like things are only up from here.
There's a new chapter in my
I
life.
love you, Jessica.
My friend just got shit on by a bat the other day.
Oh, fuck all that.
It was crazy. It just flew out, shot him, you know, and like he was wearing a white shirt,
Oh,
and he was
fuck.
like, ah.
What color is bat shit?
It was like brown.
Okay.
You know, wasn't anything like
Because bird shit's like whitish.
yeah.
Yeah, which I don't know.
White and black.
Birds
know
and
how-
bats
That
are
Oreo
like
cookie shit.
I don't know like how close they
Yeah.
like they're you know
They're probably like 5 steps. Like
steps.
5 steps away. on
two
the
hops
exit
this
there.
time
Yeah.
kind of thing.
Yeah, to the right or left, but they're there. Now my mom one time had a bat like fly into her head.
Wow.
She was walking my dog and just like
And that's what the person said to me. They were like, you know, you got to watch out for bats if you have long hair because they'll just fly right into your head and they'll try to rip
shit.
your
because
hair.
they don't know
out.
what the fuck's going on. They can't
I don't
see.
know. Maybe they're just
No, they're just only operating off of like echolocation. So
Yeah,
they're
they're
probably like,
sonar,
oh,
essentially.
this might be a tree, or something like that. Maybe I
Yeah.
could perch on it.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
If you throw like a baseball up in the air, bats flying around, they'll follow it right into the ground, like that, without.
Interesting.
any
That's sick.
hesitation. Yeah,
That's
try it
sick.
out.
That's how people hunt bats too, which I didn't even think. Is
People
something-
hunt
Some
bats.
bats do.
Yeah, like real crazy people will like toss. Yeah, like you said, they'll toss a baseball up in the air, and then a bat will come down, and they'll take like an actual
Bat.
bat and just kind of bat it. They'll knock this bat.
You're
with the bat.
kidding.
Yeah, no. Yeah,
Wow.
it's totally a
Sponsored
thing.
by PETA.
Wow.
That's crazy. Do they eat the bats?
I don't think
You
anybody
definitely.
eats bats.
You could.
Somebody
there-
eats bats, but
yeah.
I don't think anybody worth mentioning eats bats.
If I went to someone's house and they were cooking bat, I would never come back.
Well, I've seen people cooking worse.
Can you elaborate?
No, I was more or less just like joking because some people have like some people's moms just can't cook.
Oh yeah.
You know? Yeah.
This is great, Mrs. Smith.
There's almost nothing
Psych.
worse than a bad meatloaf.
Oh,
Like a hard, stale, crusty
I'd say the same
meatloaf.
about a good meatloaf.
There's
I'll
almost
take
nothing.
that
Almost
stance,
nothing.
dude.
Nothing worse than a good meatloaf.
I hate eating at other people's houses.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Even if their mom's like nice with it,
Nice with what?
cooking.
I'll go to Arby's. You know what I'm saying?
What's your go-to order at Arby's?
Oh, like curly fries and like maybe like one of them roast beef. Like,
Yeah, I was gonna
things.
say.
Yeah, like
you
those
need
are
the
good.
roast beef.
Yeah.
I respect Arby's marketing. I feel like they know their place. They know that people only come there for their meats and curly fries. They're not trying to be like. They're not trying to say they're fresher than anyone else. They're not trying to say they're cleanlier, better service. They're just like, you come
They
here
just
for the
have
meat.
the meat.
Yeah.
That's it.
It's like going to a Waffle
Like, we
House.
have it. Like, duh.
It's like going to a Waffle House. Like you go in there for a specific reason,
Yeah.
and it's to not eat at IHOP or Denny's.
Yeah.
You wanted Waffle House. You didn't have enough
True.
money for a diner.
Yeah.
Got an
you
all-star
had like
special.
$10 under what you needed for a diner.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's Waffle House is probably my favorite chain diner.
I've spent my last $40 in my bank account at a Waffle House just going back.
Was that all you?
That was all me, just going back and forth a couple times. People
Oh,
keep going
okay.
to Waffle House and be like, yeah, you know what, I have $12 left.
Yeah.
I can make it work. All-star specials, I can make it work.
Hell yeah. There's that great story on the internet a little while back where that guy walked into a Waffle House and the only employee was asleep, so he just cooked himself food and then left money on the table. Like it's a great soul. I mean, that's got to be a good feeling though, like walking into a stock kitchen like that and it's all you. Like, you know, no one's telling you what to do. You have all the supplies.
That would be kind of cool.
Yeah.
Or you'd see what they're actually using and you'd
Oh, yeah.
freak out.
Why is there bat in my waffle?
Yeah, back to the bats.
That's why that guy was throwing baseballs up in the air. He looked like a chef.
Yeah. Do you have any animals you're afraid of, Ray?
Afraid of
Or you're kinda-
octopus, bro.
Oh,
Do not-
really?
Oh, yeah.
Like, I'll hold an octopus. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But as soon as I'm in the water with one, I'm not
Oh
playing.
yeah, water is a different animal because you
Yeah.
just can't see where they're coming from.
Yeah, like imagine
Yeah.
if me, Ray Bentley, was like scuba diving and an octopus is like, come here, come on. Like he's getting me. Like, yeah, okay, a shark is scary, we know that. Like, but you know, maybe
Yeah.
I'll pop him one and he swims away,
Yeah.
kind of thing. Like, no, like, you know, the octopus got 7 more arms to come and get you.
Yeah.
You know.
and he could just plant on your face.
Yeah,
suffocate
right.
you.
And he's
Game
like,
over.
"Nah, we're not going nowhere." And he got
tickle
like
you.
no face. And he's just like,
Yeah.
some big like pimple looking at you. Like, the hell is going on?
And you
Like,
just punch him, and it would just absorb the punch.
yeah, you know,
they're-
it's a whole.
Do they have bones? Or are
No,
they just all
definitely
no?
not.
Just all
It's
muscle?
It's like an exoskeleton.
Invertebrate,
type thing.
whatever they call it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's like hard plastic.
Can you pull up like a picture of like a octopus?
Give me, like, a mean
X-ray or
octopus.
something. Oh, a mean octopus.
Yeah. Like the meanest octopus.
Giant squid. That's always some shit that freaks me out.
Scary octopus attack.
Okay.
Here we go.
Whoa.
Oh, jeez.
No, what the?
All right, here we go.
Is that an elephant?
This might be a better one.
Okay. Massive.
Look at this.
Yeah, fuck
Yeah.
that already.
Yeah. See. Yeah, it's almost like a blanket of flesh.
Yeah, like, yeah. This is kind of exactly what I was saying.
Yeah.
Like, he's wearing a scuba mask. The
Yeah.
thing's pulling on the mask.
And it can suction to like a rock behind it. And
yeah,
like,
he's
Oh
like,
my
get the hell off of me. And the thing's like, nah, I got another. See, he just slapped it right back on his head. It is a little slower than I expected. I'm happy about that.
Yeah, and if it has any sense, it could, it's seen a couple scuba divers. It knows where they're getting their air from.
Yeah.
It pulls that cord. Game over.
What?
Holy shit.
this.
Holy shit. It's taking his camera? Okay. Yeah, so if you're listening on audio, we got a guy. I can't say depth, but there's still light, so he's probably 50 feet down, and he just had to wrestle his camera back from an octopus. Almost wrestle his life back from an octopus.
Well, I mean, the footage ended before we even knew if he
That's
got his
probably-
camera back.
That's probably why it ended.
Yeah.
Because, they don't want to show that.
Respect.
I love a good nature show like this.
I do too.
Oh my god.
I like animals. I get down with animals.
Yeah, I like them to the point, like, I really do like them, but if I'm in the wild, like, I'm not going to be like, oh, hey, cute
What's
octopus.
funny is, like, I really don't think of it like that.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know?
Yeah, it's like if you're in their habitat, you respect them, keep your distance, not going to have any problems at all.
Yeah, but I always just feel encouraged to, like, come here.
Yeah.
Like, I'm always running after deer somewhere.
It would be sick to ride a deer
Yeah.
or a moose.
Moose are massive,
Yeah.
dude. You ever actually see a video or a picture of a moose?
No, well, I've seen video. I just want to one day see one in person. That's like a
They're
life
pretty
goal.
big, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like
Not
a
only that, they're
Prius walking
aggressive.
around.
A moose will fuck you up.
Yep.
Yeah. See, if a moose was going to kill me, I would accept my death. There would be no arguing with it. It's just, I'm not going to fight back. Just hit me, dude. Get it over with.
There's definitely more dignity in getting mowed down by a moose than like in a car accident, I feel like.
I don't know. Hitting it. So see, hitting a moose with your car would probably be more painful because it would be, you get the glass. It'd also probably be delayed, and
Yeah.
but they're like 900 pounds. You'd probably die.
No,
Yeah,
they're,
he
they're
wouldn't
like
move.
2,000 pounds.
2,000 pounds.
Yeah, it's big move.
Holy shit.
It's like
Holy
a car
shit.
running into another car, pretty
Yeah.
much. That's basically
It's like hitting a Prius.
a head-on collision.
Yeah.
Damn, dude. I wonder if people will eventually just start riding moose instead of Prius. That's way better than a
Hybrid
smart car.
technology.
Those smart cars were the worst. I rode in
out
one
there.
time, and it's just like if you get hit, it's over.
Really?
No matter what speed you're in, it's like a little box.
I was never in one. Thank
Yeah,
God.
don't. Yeah, you're good. You're good. Don't ever be in one. So, I know you said before that you were doing stand up when you were in like 3rd and 4th grade.
Yes, I did
What-
it when I was young.
Do you remember any of your material?
I did a lot of like my mom is kind of stuff like that.
My mom
you know?
keeps taking my blocks away.
Nah, I did like. I remember I did this like one joke about like something about like a spider on the wall, and I had to like kill this spider, and then like I was like talking about how big the spider was, and I was like, it's as big as my grandmother. Everybody's like laughing. I don't know.
Everyone's freaking the fuck
Yeah,
out.
that I do remember. I remember I made like a joke about like my friend like mooning me, and I
Okay.
was like, put your pants up, like, 'cause implying like there's like he has like an ass for a face. That's funny for a 3rd grader, I guess.
Yeah, yeah.
In a room full of other 3rd graders, I don't know.
I mean, I've never even heard of a 3rd grader doing stand up, so you're really a pioneer.
Yeah, I was out there
That's fucking dope. So when did
selling
you
Lucy's.
when did you evolve past stand up, like on your creative journey?
See, my problem was that I was always into all that cool stuff.
Okay.
As like a kid, but I grew up in a town where everybody was like sports, right?
Yeah.
And everything was, I don't know if you remember those commercials, maybe like 10 years ago. They were like these commercials, like Wanda Sykes would come on and like these kids would be like, that's so gay. And she'd be like, oh, that's so loser kid with a mustache. And then the thing would be like, don't say that. And like, that's what everybody used to do in like town. Like if you were like doing anything other than sports, it was like gay. If you were like playing like the instruments and stuff, you were in the band, you were gay, everything like that.
Yeah.
So I wanted to be one of the cool kids. So at the time I was like, all right, I'll, assimilate to the cool kids.
Okay.
And until I like,
Played some sports.
yeah, which I was good at sports. Sports
Yeah.
was cool, you know what I mean?
I think it's good to have a mix of both.
Yes.
Because sports teach you like discipline. That
But
you-
encouraging arts is important.
oh,
as
for
well,
sure.
So
Yeah.
that's how I definitely strayed away from that for like a long
yeah,
time, I guess.
yeah. I have more hope for that in the future, though. I think like art because of the internet.
There's already probably a lot better.
Oh, yeah,
you
than
know,
when we were
than
in school.
because if I was in, 3rd grade in like 2006, it's 2019. There's probably
Yeah.
like kids already saying like I'm gay and stuff like
Yeah.
that, which is cool. If
Yeah.
they know that, maybe
Yeah, it's definitely a little early to make that call. Probably in 3rd grade. It's like I had
My
no
friend
clue.
just mooned me.
Yeah, I'm gay now. Yeah, no,
Nice.
but I mean, if you really feel it though, and you're in 3rd grade, I'd rock with that.
Yeah.
I'd be with you. Yeah, I
You'd be
don't-
with a 3rd grader?
okay.
Not kidding, I'm kidding.
Bring it down a
Out here
notch.
mooning 3rd graders.
Yeah,
This was in the archives. No, kidding.
I did moon like I mooned like a band teacher one time though.
Really?
Yeah, like I was on the bus and he was walking by and I just pressed my cheeks up against the window.
Wow.
And then just kind of switched seats and never got caught.
Really?
Yeah, which was dope.
You were on a bus, you said?
Yeah, I was on a bus.
We were on a bus one time to an event.
Mm-hmm.
This kid flipped off a car. Turned out to be an undercover cop. We got pulled over. The kid gets suspended. It was a whole thing.
Oh my god.
Yeah, like what school do you go to? You get away with this stuff.
So much shit would happen on the bus. That is like really the most dangerous and fun spot for kids. It just
I
kind
like
of
the bus.
depends. Like I remember seeing a girl smack a kid with one of those buckles one time in the face just because he was like being annoying.
Yeah,
And that's ridiculous behavior.
of course.
He probably has brain damage
You
still.
love it though.
You can do anything in the back of a bus. You can do anything in the back of a bus. I stand by
I'm trying to
that.
think.
First
There
time
you
I
go.
touched titties back of the bus.
Nice.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Congrats.
First
One
time I
said
got my
ass
titties
swipe.
touched.
I said ass swipe, and the bus driver came to my house while I was at school the next day to tell on me.
Wow.
Oh man.
Yeah, like showed up in front of my house in the bus, of course.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Came in like, hey, can I talk to you about something?
Think about all the shit
I was
that.
like, all right.
Think about all the shit that bus drivers dealt with, and he went to your house because you just pushed.
Because I
His-
said ass wipe
Yeah.
in 6th grade.
That's a good insult still. Because like that, that's like
It's
the,
like the filthiest.
yeah,
thing.
it's the worst thing to
Yeah.
be. Worst thing to be out of anything you could be reincarnated as would be a slice of bounty. Yeah, or no, that bounty's a
Single ply.
Yeah,
Charmin.
Charmin. Yeah, bounty.
That's the quicker.
Yeah,
The quilted
paper
picker
towel.
quicker.
Yeah.
upper.
That's the quicker picker.
yeah. I should have got my facts straight. Yeah, I hate like buying paper towels and just looking at the prices. Like, how did it ever get to this point?
Oh my god.
Like, it's 15 for 6, you know, and it's paper. I think we're cutting down enough trees they could reduce that price.
There you go.
Or
PSA.
yeah, or we got to find a more sustainable way to wipe our asses.
I'm surprised the U.S. isn't on bidets.
I
You ever
agree.
used a bidet?
It was very challenging. I just had water everywhere. It was shot me a little too hard. I was leaned over. If anybody walked in the room, it was a mess. I'm not a fan of the bidet, but maybe I need more experience.
There's probably like a high-end bidet that, you know, like a AI bidet that reads right where it needs to
I just
shoot.
think we need like a real like disinfectant type like tube system, like an oxygen mask looking thing. You kind of just lean on it like and like kind of just takes rid of everything and
Yeah, that'd be efficient because it's kind of gross. We're still shitting like we are.
yeah.
Like as advanced as we are, we're still at the same point of shit.
We're smearing. We're not cleaning.
We're smearing.
Yeah,
Look at
we're all-
us. Like apes.
No, but like, just imagine a time before toilet paper though. That's the real dark ages.
Woodstock.
What- It's like you're just using your friend's shirt.
All right.
Using your friends.
Look at that.
Yeah. Come use your foot. That'd be dope. If you could go back to any time in history, what would it be?
Oh man. Just for like
Like
a
12 hours?
like just like a little trip.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Day trip.
Little trip. Sheesh. You know, maybe like some like little like old like no, never mind. I was gonna say old Egypt, and then I'd be like, you know, I'm so hungry, and they'd be like nowhere to eat. So I'd be like, maybe like 19, like sheesh, like 50.
Yeah,
like,
check it out.
Just check it out.
Yeah.
you
If
know.
you went back there with like the makeup and like the way you're looking right now,
Yeah.
you would probably
revered.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
They'd be a little freaked out at first, but I think once you
Oh,
convince
yeah,
them
see,
you're
like,
from the
I-
future,
You got to go far enough where you're not like a witch.
yeah.
I don't want to. They kill
yeah.
me quick.
Oh
you know?
yeah.
Oddly enough, I would get one of those Elon Musk flamethrowers, and
Yes.
I'd go back during the Salem witch trials and just raise some shit.
Nice.
Oh, do you?
Or just bring an iPhone and be like, look.
Now you can't defend yourself with an iPhone.
Yeah.
You got a flamethrower and there's a bunch of angry pilgrims
Yeah.
coming after you.
Yeah, 'cause you'd have the iPhone, but you wouldn't have any Wi-Fi, so you'd just be running off of like your battery life and whatever apps you could show them
Yeah,
without
they-
Wi-Fi.
They also never seen MMA though.
Oh yeah, good point.
Start spinning and shit. I'd be like, whoa.
This dude's definitely a witch.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right. They take a step back.
Yeah, you put someone in a headlock.
Yeah, they'd be like, what
whoa.
is that move? What the hell?
We've been using our elbows for the
Yeah,
past
like-
20 years.
Just throw this dude in the lake. Freaking me out.
Yeah, I mean, those were simpler times where just someone would annoy you, you throw them into a lake, you know, send them off. Even just sending someone off somewhere, like exile back then, is,
Yeah.
you're fucked. It's almost impossible.
Go into the woods.
Yeah, come on, Jimmy. Come back before supper.
If you had beef, you dueled back then.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Walk 15
Yeah.
paces.
Yeah. Yeah,
Down
that's...
with that.
I wish that was still a thing, man. I mean,
Everyone would have so many bullet wounds, everyone who's alive.
I feel like people
Yeah.
would get along more just because you know that there's a 50-50 shot you're going to die
That's a
if
good
this
point.
goes too far.
Yeah, you're not going to
Yeah.
be in a bar, like, you know, yelling at some dude for stepping on your shoe. If...
They're like, hey, man, that's all right. Just don't do that again, you know?
Or it's dueling time.
I don't want to have to duel you, dude.
Yeah.
I really don't want
I don't
to.
have to do you, bro.
I would prefer not.
And I feel like if you challenged somebody, they had to do it, right? Was that
Oh, yeah,
the whole
because then
thing?
the rest of the...
You'd
the
be
crowd-
yellow.
Yeah.
You'd be yellow if you didn't do it. Be a little,
Bailey.
be a fancy boy.
You think
About what they
nobody
said to you.
He's not from around here.
You think nobody took cheap shots? You think nobody waited 14 paces and then
Oh,
quickly?
I bet. There's always people that try to swindle. Like, if you think someone wouldn't try to swindle their way out of a duel, you're
That's,
wrong.
that's the Western equivalent of a sucker punch, and people do that all the time.
Probably get a
except-
bad name for that.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point.
Probably.
Yeah, the most honorable way would just be to do
Walk
the duels
16
correctly.
paces.
Yeah, one extra pace.
Yeah.
Still win.
That's
I
a
think the
good guy.
coolest thing to do would be shoot the gun out of his hand. And then, like, you know, you didn't kill him. You're a good guy. You got morals.
I
but
told you not to mess with me.
I'm gonna go get
Now-
this bullet wound
Now
patched
tell
up.
everybody you know.
Yeah. Definitely, if I went back in time too, you like something you got to be careful with would just be like stepping on a rock and then getting an infection and all that. You know.
12 hours were okay.
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah, you can come back to the
Yeah,
doctor.
you know, because I mean, if we're gonna be there for a week, you know, I'm probably gonna invent Google.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. I get kind of bored in a week in 1950. I'd be like,
Yeah.
where's the computers at?
Yeah.
If you had to go back in time and invent one thing that's invented now to kind of set up your lineage for forever, what would it be?
Probably just do like a song or like
Yeah.
an album.
Yeah.
I'd probably just like stay in I'd probably just sit in a studio for a week back in time and like make an album of all like the best songs that I can remember off the top of my head. And I'll be like, this guy was a legend, you know? Like I'll be
Can't get enough of this rock lobster.
Yeah, Rock Lobster will be on there. Yeah, right. It's just Rock Lobster like 10 times back and forth. Like
different versions.
Yeah,
every
psychedelic
genre.
lobster, you
Yeah. Yeah, like Lil Pump, like one Lil Pump song. thrown
Yeah,
in
yeah,
there,
yeah.
Just throw them off.
right? They'd be like, bro.
I would
Yeah, they'd be
release
throwing Bibles at you, for sure.
I would release a song like 2 years before someone would have already released it if I could go back
Oh,
in time.
yeah.
Like imagine going back in time and releasing one of Kanye's songs before he did it.
Or just renaming yourself, taking his exact approach. You
Oh
know.
my god, it would frustrate him so much.
Yeah.
Imagine if you could just take Kanye West's position right from under him.
Yeah, well, there's like that movie out right now.
Yeah, I was just about to say that.
Yeah, basically about
You
that.
look like the guy.
Yeah, I do. I mean, I look like a lot of brown people, but you know, I'd say he's a handsome guy. I'll take
Yeah,
it.
I thought the movie looked good too.
It's
like,
definitely. Like, I think my problem with it would be like, if it's just one dude, it's not the Beatles.
No.
So it's like, also there's so much more to it than just the songs. Like it was, you know.
you know what? Now that you said that, I'm probably gonna go like see it tonight.
Yeah, and
just because.
critique it.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna
Yeah.
text you and be like, "Hey, man,
That guy looks like you.
yeah." Well, tell your friend. he
fucking hate
he
this
looks like
movie.
the guy. And by the way, f you. The movie was great.
It could be great. I don't know.
Well, I didn't like how because I saw the preview
Yeah.
and it was like Ed Sheeran and some other like
Oh, yeah.
like now stars in it.
Uh-huh.
I don't like just make a movie so it can be like watched in 10 years and I don't have to like
Yeah.
miss some pop culture
That's good,
reference
yeah.
that like is just so like
Yeah, Game of Thrones did that too with Ed Sheeran.
Game of Thrones
Yeah,
put
like
Ed
Ed Sheeran.
Sheeran.
Yeah,
in
there was an
there.
episode they're just like riding horses down a road and Ed Sheeran's sitting around a campfire singing a song. It was crazy. It was really annoying.
Really?
Because it's like
Travis
that's
Scott song on there, right?
no that they did like the album to like supplement the last season because they were just fully selling out. They're like, okay, let's just milk this for the last
Yeah.
season. That this is like probably the biggest TV show like we'll see for a long time. So they're trying to milk it with everything they could. But yeah, throwing in Ed Sheeran. They had like Aaron Rodgers was in it, the
What?
Green Bay Packers quarterback, but he was an extra. Like you couldn't notice him.
Yeah.
But no, Ed Sheeran was like singing and had dialogue. I didn't think it was like awful. Like if I didn't know who Ed Sheeran was or he wasn't a star, it would have still made sense, I feel like.
I'm all for a cameo.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. But my problem with that movie thing is,
Yeah.
he's probably Ed Sheeran in the movie.
He definitely is.
You know?
Yeah.
In Game of Thrones, he's not Ed Sheeran. He's probably like some warlock named Piffy or something.
Yeah, I think
And he's just
that's
playing.
correct.
He's playing like a scroll or whatever the hell
Yeah.
they call it. You know, I can deal with that.
Yeah,
Is
yeah.
it them selling out? Absolutely. Though.
Yeah, for
You
sure.
know? But
Yeah.
that was my problem with the movie. It was just probably like, what the hell is this guy doing? I have that same speaker. It's cool. I just got distracted.
Hell yeah.
If you had
It's
to
all good.
cannibalize any celebrity, who would it be?
Who would I eat?
Yeah.
See, if I eat a girl, I'm weird.
Yeah,
But
you
if I
gotta
eat a
pick a
guy, I'm
dude.
kind of weird too. Yeah.
You're a cannibal. You're a little weird, but that's all out the window, right?
Jaden Smith.
He'd
Ooh, that's a
probably-
good one.
Yeah, he'd probably be tasty.
I don't know why. I just like he seems like a human kind of person, right? Seems
Yeah.
like if I was to pick a human, like
Yeah.
any I don't know.
He's
He's like
definitely-
in the middle thing.
He seems human to me.
Yeah,
It's not been confirmed.
Not too testosterone-y, not
Yeah,
too like
yeah.
whatever femme. I don't know.
Yeah, you don't want to be tasting like steroids in your.
Yeah,
yeah.
you
You don't
know.
want any GMO human.
He
you
probably
want,
eats good. Something
yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
yeah. Tastes like asparagus. and
Yeah, I eat
shit.
somebody around my age too.
Yeah.
You know? What would
Yeah.
I taste like?
Yeah,
I'd take Carrot Top. I would eat Carrot
Yeah?
Top.
Carrot Top, really?
Just get him out of the picture.
Oh, so you're thinking like that?
No, I mean, yeah, a little bit.
We'll
50-50.
kill him and we'll eat him. You know?
yeah,
One stone.
yeah. I mean, I wonder what Carrot Top's doing like right now.
Listening to our podcast. Got not doing anything else.
While he's in the gym. Talk about me.
Kick these kids' asses.
Put me on the podcast. I'll fucking kill him.
I'll eat you. You're gonna eat me.
I'll bring my props too.
It's an axe.
Yeah, man. Prop comedy. We should get some props on here one day.
I mean,
think.
like-
yeah, that's it. Kind of a prop.
The snakes, like propping.
Propish. It's propish.
Yeah, snake prop number one.
Prop number one.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, so that's definitely a thing we're gonna try to have like a running gift for every guest. But that's we're gonna have to get creative at a certain point.
yeah.
That snake, I'm really anxious to see that snake interact with your snake. As I
Oh,
said
you'll
before.
definitely
Yeah.
see like an Instagram video
oh,
where
hell
they're
yeah.
like doing a thing.
Yeah,
you
like
know.
oh hey, this is fake
Yeah.
snake and real snake.
Definitely.
The movie.
Was it easy to pick a gift for me? I guess.
Yeah, I mean that was you like snakes.
Yeah, I
You
do.
know, that was pretty easy.
Yeah.
And like you project the things you like, so it's like
Yeah. My Instagram's pretty like. I take pride in it.
yeah, good man.
It's a good account. I think you found a pretty decent balance too, personally, of kind of crafting like a public figure image and your art's out there too.
Yeah.
Because I feel like right now there's a lot of one or the other, and you kind of need a 50-50 balance, or even like a 40-60 balance
Yeah.
to really, really put yourself in front of people. Mm-hmm. And I think you did a pretty good job of, dividing the two. And
Yeah. I definitely feel like I'm a little bit of an enigma when it comes to like looking a little like demonic, but then like still trying to be like a nice guy and
Yeah, but I
stuff
feel
like,
like-
that. But
If you have personality outside of just your image, it's always
Yeah,
fine.
that is
like,
good,
yeah, that's
too.
really all it is. Because you see some artists that will blow up for like a week, and it's like only image, and then in an interview with them, there's nothing there.
yeah, like I like to whatever talk
Yeah,
nice or whatever. Like I want you to hear what I'm saying. I don't want to do an interview and be like, yeah, you know what I'm saying, like what I'm saying, like we was, you know what I'm saying.
yeah.
Like and
Yeah.
I've seen that.
I've seen a few of them.
Not even like big stars. I've seen people like like us, and then like, what are you doing? Like just speak up or something. I don't know.
Because like now more than ever, there's just more people just talking.
If you
online.
want people to aspire to be like you, I would think you'd want like them to think you're like not dumb.
yeah,
So like I want to like I might look dumb. That's fine. But like, you know,
Yeah.
I don't want you to think I'm dumb.
Yeah. How did you get into doing TikTok videos? I like your TikTok videos.
I think because I was kind of like held up with like music.
Mm-hmm.
Not to like get into that whole thing, but like yeah, like I had to like pause on the music for a second, and like I love just first of all, I love just doing like funny
Yeah.
whatever. And yeah, I don't know, I thought like the app was cool, I guess. And like I knew like if I made it, I'd probably get like some followers pretty quick on
Yeah.
it, you know, that kind of stuff.
It's like the weirdest platform I've seen in a while.
Yeah,
Just
it
like my
is.
feed on it. I just downloaded it a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
And it would just be like a lot of people with like one arm. Like right when I downloaded it, the first couple videos, just people like dancing with one arm. And I'm like,
Right.
all right, we're here.
Yeah,
Everyone's here.
it's like anything
Yeah.
and everything. It's the weirdest
Yeah.
stuff.
I saw this account the other day where it's this guy, he's like a security guard, and like he'll just take TikToks, he'll hear a sound in this abandoned building, and like
Yeah.
he'll just run over and like interrogate the guy on his TikTok. So that's all going on. And then you also just have like 8-year-olds making dance videos
Yeah,
to
they're just
Old
hitting
Town
the row,
Road.
you know? Yeah. It's
Yeah.
Old Town Row.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all there. It's definitely like, I know Matt was saying the other day, it's like almost a long form Vine type of app in terms of the feel.
Yeah.
Because I feel like it's similar to that.
Definitely. That whole like kind of start stop like
Yeah.
little-
Uh-huh.
yeah.
Yeah.
I like it though.
Do you edit
fun.
the videos within TikTok?
Yeah, you can.
Okay,
If
yeah.
you're trying to get all like crazy and make like some like
Yeah.
you know OD type stuff, you probably
Uh-huh.
need to put it in whatever.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, to be honest, I'd rather like TikTok
Mm-hmm.
on a Saturday night in my room alone than like go to a bar. So like
That's dope.
cool with me. I like it.
Yeah, and it's making funny shit. So
Yeah.
Yeah. You got anything you want to plug? Anything coming up?
Hey, I want people to like know like if I start making like weird like crazy music that's like different from today, I
Yeah.
want you to like just give it a listen and support it and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I don't necessarily have like something that I can like release like right now, but if you check my Instagram and my stories, you'll definitely laugh
Tight.
and raise some eyebrows.
Hell yeah.
Instagram for the listeners.
Ray Bentley NJ.
Tight. I feel like going off what you said right there, it's always good for like music listeners to never like just expect one lane from an artist.
Yeah.
That shit pisses me off because it's like you should always be able to reinvent
Yeah.
your next project, and you should be able to keep fans. I know not every fan's gonna like the next thing you did, but I feel like they should still at least check it out, still support a bit.
Yeah, exactly. Especially if I'm like trying hard at it. If I'm
Yeah.
like if I'm bullshitting
Yeah.
like some rock song or something
Yeah.
like that, I could see that. But you know, we got all the instruments. We're doing
Fuck yeah.
we're doing it. So
Fuck yeah. That's dope. You got any other questions for our esteemed guest?
No, I think I'm good.
steamed
Tight.
like the rock lobster.
Hell yeah. Well, thank you, Ray. It's been a pleasure.
Thank you guys. I
Blah,
love the
blah.
Ray
vitamins.
Bentley.
Yeah.
First
I'll
episode
shake your
of
hand around there.
Overstimulated.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
You
Great
guys are
first
the best.
Thanks
guest.
for letting us have you.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Dope. Thanks.
Overstimulated. Overstimulated. You gonna let me like party what? Overstimulated. Yeah, I was at the pub. Had a few guys